So let's talk about pleasure foods. There's a couple points I want to make about this. Number one, people live for pleasure, sensation. And one of the ways they get it is from food, right? I mean, think about it. How much pleasure people get from going out to a restaurant, having dessert, holidays, cookies, candies, cakes, all that stuff. And if you take that away, or even threaten to take that away from someone, guess what? They're going to want it more, all right? So anytime you deprive someone or tell someone they can't have something, all of a sudden they want it even more than they did if you didn't say anything, okay? So the best way to solve the problem of taking something away from someone is to replace it with something almost to the same equivalency, okay? So I put this download that you can click to, I think it's my right. You can download these pleasure foods. And within this portal, there's a lot of other recipes that you can get as well, but this little booklet will kind of give you some ideas that can be made to act as a substitute. So in this booklet, we have substitutes for cookies, for example, for brownies. And the recipes are worked out using alternative ingredients, mainly like almond flour. The sweeteners are xylitol, erythritol, stevia. You can use monk fruit. You can use just like sugar. There's a lot of new different alternative sugars that you can use that are healthy, but make sure they're non-GMO. That's important. The other thing is that you can make ice cream. There's recipes for ice cream. So there should be no reason why the person should be deprived if you could spend a little time and make these recipes. Now, the key factor is not to consume these as a snack between the meal. Have them with the meal at the end. The next thing is not to have too many of them. So it's real easy to have them around the house, sitting out on the counter, and every time you walk past, you're taking one. That's called grazing. That's going to spike insulin. We do not want to consume between the meals. We don't want to consume a lot of them too, because a little bit too much of these sugar alcohols can be really heavy on the stomach. So one or two is enough, okay? So that's the other thing. So, but if you had these incredible substitute foods in your house, in your freezer, available as a backup if you needed it, you would never deprive the person, okay? So one thing you want to do is go in the house and clean all the junk out, replace it with the good stuff. So all there is non-sugar, healthy junk food, okay? Very important point, and it really does work. So we're never going to deprive. So this way we can actually get someone to stick to it long term without trying to like give up so quickly. All right? Go ahead and apply this.